But Chappelle's comments about the transgender and LGBTQ plus communities have outraged many who are now calling for the special to be removed. While
got all the vibes, yeah, I got all the vibes. I can't let you run, a nigga can't let you run. This rock star life got me on another high. It's fucking with my mind, all these drugs on my mind. I got all the vibes, yeah, I got all the vibes. I can't let you run, a nigga can't let you run. This rock star life got me on another high. It's fucking with my mind, all these drugs on my mind. Getting to the
What's good, Dark Knight gang and his thing, gang. Hey, bro, it's Saturday morning. Sun is in my eye. God is shining down on your boy. Everybody have a great weekend. Have a great Saturday. Shout out to God. Shout out to the universe. Shout out to the sun. Shout out to Mother Earth. Thank you for life. Now, listen, man. I'm getting started with my reactions for the weekend. You know what I'm saying? I'm dropping 4 reactions today. They're all about to be fire. Like I said, it's Saturday morning. On my homepage, guess what I just saw? I'm looking and I see that apparently Dave Chappelle might get canceled for his, I guess, LGBTQ comments on his new Netflix comedy special. I'm about to watch it. I didn't even know he had one. I'm going to watch his Netflix comedy special later on today for sure. If you've already seen it, let me know down in the comments. Was it hilarious? I'm sure it was. But that's not what I'm really here to talk about. I'm here to talk about the fact that people are saying he's going to get canceled. Before I give my thoughts on it, let's just see what happened. Let's see why people want to cancel him. I'm sure Dave Chappelle said something that's off the wall, way to the left. You know what I'm saying? Like he always does. But it's comedy. It's funny. Anyway, before I go on my rant, before I judge anything, let me just see what happened. Shout out to the gang. Everybody have a great weekend. Like I said, I'm dropping like 3 or 4 reactions, so be on the lookout for all of them. This is just the first video I wanted to do really quick and talk to you guys about it. But let me find a video. All right, so I found a video from ABC News, bro. And they're talking about canceling Dave Chappelle. Let's hop on into this.
while talking about the trans community, Chappelle says gender is a fact and shows support for Harry Potter author J.K. Rowling, who expressed anti-trans beliefs back in 2020. Chappelle says he's Team TERF, which stands for Trans Exclusionary Radical Feminist.
Words have consequences, and people with platforms like Mr. Chappelle's have a higher responsibility to be aware of that and to recognize that what they say leads to actions by others.
Glad weighing in, tweeting Dave Chappelle's brand has become synonymous with ridiculing trans people and other marginalized communities. And Jacqueline Moore, the executive producer of Dear White People streaming on Netflix, says she won't work with the streaming giant as long as they continue to put out and profit from blatantly and dangerously transphobic content.
What? Okay,
Netflix
Jacqueline.
to promote the Chappelle special, whose trailer warns what viewers should expect.
Comedians have a responsibility to speak recklessly. Sometimes the funniest thing to say is mean.
I mean, that's facts, though.
I'm not saying it to be mean.
He's saying it to be funny.
I'm saying it because it's funny.
But Los
Bro.
Angeles-based trans activist Drian Juarez isn't laughing and says Netflix and Chappelle's actions can lead to violence against the trans community.
Dave Chappelle's
What?
Untitled documentary will premiere at the Hollywood Bowl tonight.
Nah,
The
we gotta
comedian will
talk.
Be there.
All right, bro. So as you can see, people want to cancel Dave Chappelle and they want to take his Netflix special down because they say his comments can come off as transphobic and he's ridiculing the LGBTQ plus whole community. Now, you guys know me. I'm all about the LGBTQ community. I love everyone. You know what I'm saying? Do you? I have no hate in regards to everyone. I believe we should love and accept everyone. Now, here's the thing, bro. I don't think you should be able to cancel Dave Chappelle for saying jokes that are geared towards the LGBTQ community. Dave Chappelle makes jokes towards different races. He makes jokes towards women, men, races, LGBTQ, gay, straight. He makes jokes about his family, jokes about himself. He is a comedian. He's there to make people laugh. He talks about current events that's happening in life and makes them funny. He's performing a comedy special. That is a art form. Comedy is art, bro. So he's creating art. And they trying to be like, no, you can't make jokes about this. No. Dave Chappelle isn't just saying this in a tweet to millions of his followers. Dave Chappelle isn't putting this in an Instagram post to millions of his followers saying, hey, this is what me, Dave Chappelle, this is what I'm really saying. No, he's making us laugh. That's like, all right. That's like people who take music as fact. People who take what musicians say as fact. When certain musicians talking about killing and et cetera, that's like if you were to take that as fact. No, you know that's art. So the same thing with Dave Chappelle making us laugh with entertainment. Bro, it's art. So why are you taking it as fact? That's just how I see it. It's the same thing like in a movie. Let's say someone created a movie where someone was gay and the gay person got killed. And then someone who's part of the LGBTQ community came out and said, oh, you showed a gay person get killed. That's hate against, LGBTQ. It's like, no, it's not, bro. This is a movie. It's not what the director really feels. This is just a movie. It's art. So when Dave Chappelle makes jokes, bro, it's art. It's comedy. It's there to make us laugh. And if people are really getting butthurt behind art, it's like, bro, you taking it way too far. He's not saying this. He's not saying this in a tweet. He's not saying this in a podcast to someone. He's not saying this on his Instagram like, hey, all the LGBTQ. No, he's making art and he's making us laugh. And he's not even saying anything that's way far left. He's making jokes. That's how I truly feel. When we start to ban people and we start to silence people from art, from us expressing ourselves in art, ooh, now we're taking it way too far. That's way too far. Art is meant to be expressive. That's why we're artists. We're meant to express ourselves. We're not, I understand cancel culture. I understand you have to say what's politically correct. Of course. I get that. That's the world we live in. But when it comes to art, you cannot f with art, bro. That's just how I truly feel. I'm an artist and I love art. You guys know that. I've showed you guys my home. I have art all around me because art is meant to express how you feel. You cannot silence individuals from expressing themselves. I don't think Dave Chappelle should be canceled. Let me know how you feel about it down in the comments. LGBTQ community, you guys know I love you guys. I think everyone should be loved and accepted. I have no hate towards you guys, but don't try to silence art. Don't try to silence art. You can silence people from speaking if they're spreading hate, but art, and he's not even spreading hate, you got to calm down with all that. That's my rant for today. It is what it is, bro. Shout out to the gang. Everybody have a great weekend. Yeah. Peace.